Hey guys, in this video we're going to be talking about function notation. So let's say we have our slope formula. So y equals mx plus b, right? So how do you get this into function notation? Well, function notation is basically replacing y with f of x. So y with f of x. So function notation for this right here would be f of x equals mx plus b. This is your function notation. So it's just replacing the single y with f of x. So this relates to function f. So let's say we have a graph right here, right? And let's say we have a function that looks like this, a function that looks like this, and a function that looks like this. Well, I can name this function f of x. I could name this red function g of x. And I could name this black function h of x. So we have multiple functions, right? And we can name them this way, right? So that there's a way to identify each function on this graph. So that's one use of functions and function notation. The next thing that we have to realize is the x is referring to the x value. So at x, let's say the value is, let's make the value 2, right? So if the value is 2, and let's make this cleaner. So this line over here. So let's say something like this. And let's say that the value 2, so function 2 at x equals 2, so the value 2 is right here on this line. And the slope is rise over run. So slope refers to rise over run. So you are, remember, looking at the green function because that's f of x. So rise 1 and you're running over 2. So this would be, and you're going in the negative direction. So this would be negative 1 over 1, which equals negative 1. So your slope is negative 1. So negative 1 times our x value is 2 plus our y-intercept. Where does the line touch the y line? This is the y line, this line right here, and it touches right here at 1, 2. So plus 2. At the function f at x equals 2, at the point x value 2, function f, the y value, so this whole thing, it represents the y, remember? So at that particular point, at 2, the y value is at negative 1 times 2 is negative 2, plus 2 is 0. So, and is that correct? Yes, because right at this point, our y value is 0.